No, listener, I hate to say this. Wilder is very typical of something I talk about often. Wilder is a guy with immense power. My understanding is, listen, he was making deliveries in like a beer truck or a Pepsi truck, and he started boxing at age like 18 in Alabama. And he made it to the Olympics and won the bronze medal inside of like, I don't know, 2, 3 years. How did that happen? Happened because the guy has absolutely phenomenal power. And what do I always say about guys who hit hard? They are the hardest guys in the world to teach how to box. Why? And I liken it to underwear models. Imagine you giving advice to an underwear model on how to date women, right? He doesn't really need your advice. And why would he, right? Like, everyone Wilder touches falls down. So what happens is you never actually learn how to fight. And I know that seems counterintuitive, but it is something that happens with talented people. They have defects because their talent makes up for the fact they don't have to be like other people. I watched Wilder through his career. I watched him win the title against Stavern. I think he had a rematch against Stavern too. I watched obviously the Fury fights. I mean, I've been a fan of Wilder, but I'll tell you this: after the first fight with Tyson Fury, I was no longer fooled. Like I said, Tyson Fury is going to get him the next time. No one else believed me. Even my boxing pundit friends are like, no, Wilder's going to get him this time. Because what happens is we start getting delusional about people. Like that power is so overwhelming to us. We think, oh, he's gonna come out this time and get him. The same thing happens with Mike Tyson, right? It's why people thought like he had a shot against Jake Paul when he had lost to Kevin McBride, 20 years earlier, and the guy was an actual real boxer. But look, I love Wilder as a fighter. He just never actually learned how to have skills in the ring, and he's too old to put that together. Look, a lot of those skills, the reason guys that are really young work out, like Floyd Mayweather Jr. and a million other Mexican boxers, is they learn how the movements before their muscle mass hits their body, right? They're so young when they learn these things that when muscle mass hits their body, it doesn't really matter. Wilder's never gotten over that, right? Like he's clunky. He walks around clunky, and it's impossible to teach him how to do it correctly because he didn't learn it when he was young. He doesn't have that advantage of muscle memory where it just flows right into it. He is a guy that looks like a fish out of water in there until he hits you, and then he can kill you. He also happens to be a very small heavyweight, right? He's not big. I think his last fight he weighed in at like 209 or something, which is outrageously small for the division. I mean, should have been a cruiserweight at that point. If he wants a chance, maybe he comes back at cruiserweight and has a shot there. But at heavyweight, listener, I'm sad to say no. And I like the guy. So there it is. Everybody read my book, Warrior of the Light.